The Eliminator then, Mumbai Indians and Lucknow Super Giants at the Chepauk. On Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 timeout. We got Tom Moody and Sanjay Manjrekar to go deep into one big talking point for Mumbai Indians. Cameron Green is fresh of his first T20 100, Tom. He had a very different role when Mumbai played Lucknow last time. Struggling to get 1-6 away, got plenty away the Wankhede at the Chepauk in an Eliminator. At the back of what happened, what's his best use with the bat?
I think we found that out last game, didn't we? I think 3 is where he's at his most comfortable position. He is a specialist batter that bowls at the moment. Yes, he's a genuine all-rounder, but really his strongest suit in this format at the moment is with the bat in hand, with a person that can lend some very handy overs at any phase of the game.
Yeah, there seem to be the two scenarios Mumbai use with Cam Green. Early wicket, Cam Green goes in. The minute Rohit and Ishan go a little deep, then you're like, no, we need to get Surya Kumar Yadav in. And that's going to be the big challenge. What if it's the 7th, 8th over mark, Sanjay? If you're sending Surya, then it looks like Green gets pushed down. How would you like to see Mumbai go about it?
At this stage, starting off, he'll be number 3. There's no doubt about it. But Chepauk, where, if there is a need for him, or if the situation is such that he bats in, at the 11th or 12th over, then you might have Surya Kumar Yadav coming, because you need somebody who is a T20 batter against spin, good against spin. That's where Surya Kumar Yadav needs more time. So to start with, on paper, I think Cameron Green will retain his position just because of the value add. You get tremendous value from him when he's batting at 3.
Yeah, I think without a doubt, outside of power play, Surya has to go in. But, what a problem to have, that Mumbai have, because they then boast so many other options as they go along. But Green is definitely there at number 3, up to about the 7th over.
One thing that a lot of these Mumbai batters who've been in terrific form, and each of them has stood up in different games, especially in the Wankhede, have seen it's not quite as easy away from their home venue. We're done with the Wankhede Stadium, and Cameron Green averages a little under 40 away. That's not so bad. And in a home average of 76.3. Strike rate is 143. I guess one question is at the Chepauk, if he finds himself up against Krunal Pandya or Ravi Bishnoi, Tom, whether Green can afford to play the high gear or high risk game that he plays early on, or is there another tempo to his game?
Yeah, look, I think he has got the ability, because he is a pure batsman. He's got that pedigree, so he has the ability to shift through gears. He's not just a power hitter at the top of the order. And I think we've seen just recently in India how well he can play spin and adapt to spin. He sweeps well, which is not, which is quite unusual for someone that's 6'7", but he does do that well. So I think he has got the game and the cricket smarts around his batting to be able to make that adjustment.
Let's talk about Lucknow and Mumbai are a strong batting lineup. Are they better suited if we get one of those high-scoring Chepauk surfaces? And if it ends up being one of those games that's trickier one, we saw the game at Lucknow too, where the Super Giants got the better of the Mumbai Indians. Does that make the Super Giants favourites in any aspect?
Actually, both teams are very similar when it comes to batsmanship. And Lucknow, they've had the worst kind of surface. I mean, completely outside their comfort zone. And despite that, they've made it to the playoffs. So well done to them. So if they find a tacky pitch, which is not likely, the pitches at Chepauk have been better, and this is the playoff game. So more work would be put into it. So it's a pitch that will suit both batters, but maybe bowling-wise, with the way, Mumbai Indians bowling is coming around with Behrendorff and all these people, Piyush Chawla, it might just be the difference between two sides. But to answer your question, a belter equally good for both teams. And if it's tacky, Lucknow have had that experience, and Mumbai Indians have the ability. People like Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma will manage a tacky pitch.
Lucknow have given us a team selection conversation just before their playoff game. They opened with Karan Sharma in the last game. They've decided to stick with Naveen Haq. Is there a case to change that up?
Going into the final, I think they would want Naveen in there playing 11. I think he just gives them ability to take wickets early. He can swing that new ball, plus also it gives them someone, particularly with such a power-packed batting lineup, that can bowl at the back end with the change of pace. And I think with a big venue in Chennai, those slower balls into the surface, using those big boundaries will be an advantage.
So the partner for Deepak Hooda, if he comes back, Karan Sharma, who's got one game there, Badoni, Prerap Mankad. I don't know which way you'd go in a big game.
Badoni have played well, and I think their value is needed down the order. Badoni played one, fantastic inning against CSK. So he's somebody who can be dangerous, get those, 25, 30 important runs. So no point in actually getting him up there. I would like to see them go back to Huda in this kind of a game, more experienced international player. But yeah, they've had some problems there with bowling as well. They don't ever look like settled unit with batting or bowling. They sometimes have used 8 bowlers. There have been an occasion when they use 9. So it's going to be all interesting to see.
All right, prediction. Lucknow finished third. Are they favourites?
I'm actually thinking Mumbai personally. I just think that they're playing a little bit more consistently.
Sanjay?
Yeah, that is the thing. Both have their own issues. Both have game changers, tremendous, players. But maybe Mumbai Indians, because they've been there, done that, a captain who's done that many times, might just put them as slight favourites.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Sanjay Manjrekar. Tom Moody, the Eliminator. Only one team goes forward from here. So we look forward to that game on Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout.